Buddy, my name is Tom. You probably do not know me, but if you want to learn more, go to WorkVisas.Solutions, the #1 online American dream machine. That's right, WorkVisas.Solutions, where we take American dreams and turn them into realities. You're probably here on an H-1B, you're trying to be here on an H-1B, and you have an Airbnb question. That's our hook. We're going to explain to you if you can rent on Airbnb while you have the H-1B status. Is that going to be outside of the bounds or not? Why do you want to know that? Probably because you're an immigrant who's also entrepreneurial and business minded, and you're trying to make some extra money on the side. You got a side hustle. So American. Now, can you do it? Is it okay for you as an H-1B visa holder can you rent on Airbnb? Yes, probably with a conditional. There's a conditional, of course. You always need to check your employment agreement or contract that you have with your employer. Maybe there are restrictions on there that says you can't. Now, when you're in H-1B status, you cannot have more than one boss. I'm not a tax attorney. I'm just a business attorney who likes to make cool software to keep America #1 because you're our secret sauce. Still, you have to make sure that you do not have more than one W-2. Because as an employee, an H-1B employee, you're going to get a W-2. You have a boss. You have a job description. You have a role. But that job description, that role, is not passive income. And that passive income is an entirely different tax treatment. You'll probably get a 1099 from Airbnb. So what we want you to do, the best thing for America, for you to do with your amazing brain talents in STEM, first off, sign up at WorkVisas.Solutions. Second, if you got any questions, leave it in the comments or go to our Facebook page, Facebook.com/WorkVisas.Solutions. There's no dot because it's a backslash. That's just kind of how websites work. And if you understand how websites work, please do drop us a line because we are hiring at WorkVisas.Solutions. We're always looking for people that understand how tech works and great architects and great coders. Because I think we're doing a pretty good job of separating our concerns, let's say. But software is like a life well lived. A life well lived, of course, is you always growing and enriching yourself and becoming a bigger and better person than who you were yesterday. It's the story of the American dream. It's the story of the immigrants because they were told who they were, where they're from. They said, no way. No way. You can't tell me what I'm worth. You can't tell me where I'm from. There's a country in this world where I can be anybody. I can be who I believe that I can be. I can rise to my talents. Welcome to America, my friend. Maybe you don't know me. But I'll tell you one thing. If you're watching this thing about H-1Bs and Airbnb, I want you to do well. And maybe you want me to do well because I want you to do well. And there's one big thing you can do for me. You could subscribe to our YouTube channel. And you could share this with all your other H-1B friends. Now, they might be your F1 friends. They might be your OPT friends. The people that have the talent and the drive and the entrepreneurial zest that it requires to leave your country to a new country. That's the risk taking. I think that's why most immigrants start businesses and why 40% of the Fortune 500 companies come from immigrants or the first generation Americans. Anyway, once again, I'm Tom, and so you can rent an Airbnb. I haven't answered this wonderful person's question. I answered it on Facebook, but it's too big. It has to do with green cards and sponsoring. And that is its own thing, because on YouTube, you need to make sure that you have the right search terms in your title and keywords and all that stuff, which is different than Facebook Live. So thank you very much for tuning in. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments, subscribe to our channel, or find us on Facebook. Well, I mean, you can. It'll be the easiest one. We do have some pretty interesting tickets that are coming through the WorkVisas.Solutions, but that we're still focusing on the workflow. I mean, it's a very complex thing, and there's other very complex aspects we want to build out into it. But if you like to code, get in touch with us. We'd love to talk to you. Anyway, have a great night. Now it's time to click the mouse so that it actually works, and then find the cursor. Oh, there it is. Stop and broadcast.